I've got a same game parlay in the game of the night, Timberwolves and the Spurs. We got a play of the day going to Major League Baseball. Coming off a 2-0 sweep. Thank you guys for following us on yesterday's best bets. Both of them get there. That moves us to a record of 50-30, and we got two more winners for you today. It is $5 Tuesday over at Wager Talk. I'll tell you about that. We have multiple $5 plays and a 5% play. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the Prop Line. I am your host, Andy Lang. We always start off the show with the same game parlay. Then we move to our play of the day. Then we dive deep into the props betting market. We had a couple of comments yesterday in the comment section that I want to go over because we're all here to get better. So let's start with the same game parlay of the day. Pistons and Cavs come through. The under 229.5 gets there. Tobias gets there. Donovan Mitchell goes way over his threes. So let's talk about the same game parlay. You guys that have been following know that this under 229.5 has just been the magic wand, the good luck charm, if you will. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our same game parlay leg of the alt under 229.5. We're going to put that with Naz Reid 5+ rebounds, and we're going to put that for Anthony Edwards 20+ rebounds. When I did this last night, it was plus 102. This morning, it's around minus 115, depending on where you're at. So let's walk through these different legs. So the alt total of 229.5. Pretty simple. 206, 228, 223, and 223 in the games in this series. Wemby's back, and that just helps the defense, and I think it's going to make it a lot harder for Minnesota to put up some of these big numbers. So I like the under, and it's just under 229.5. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Naz Reid, he's had 9, 7, and 9 rebounds in this series. He's getting 14 rebound chances per game, and a lot of times when he comes off the bench, he does not have to worry about going up against Wemby. So he's a good rebounder. He's not one of these guys that jumps way in the air. It just knows how to position his body and be big inside and grab the loose balls when they come off the rim. So Naz Reid over his rebounds. And then Anthony Edwards to have 20+ points. I am stunned at how good he looks. His knee completely hyperextended. I thought, he's out for this season and maybe next season. Nope. Last 2 games, no minutes restrictions, played 40+ minutes, scored 32 and 36 points. More importantly, he's attempted 26 and 22 shot attempts. He's hit 3 3-pointers in each of those games with a no minutes restriction on Anthony Edwards, and we only need to get to 20 points to close this thing out. I really like it. So wrap that all up, calling it about minus 115. So we got under 229.5, Naz Reid 5 rebounds, and Anthony Edwards 20+ points. All right, I'll talk about a couple of comments about the same game parlays, but let's just go to the play of the day. And we're going to the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. This is you know what? I'm gonna play it. The Rays are just an absolute wagon at this point. I mean, just what they're doing is truly incredible. So what I'm going to do is I want to take advantage of one of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball right now, and that's Shane McClanahan. So this guy's absolutely on fire, and I want to take advantage of that by taking the first 5 innings to have the Rays win on the money line. So they just need to win the first 5 by 1 run. McClanahan in his last 3 games has thrown for 16.2 innings, 10 hits, and no earned runs. 3 walks. His last game he pitched, he started against this Toronto team that was May 6th, 5.2 innings, 2 hits, and no runs. And the Rays are 15-2 their last 17. Patrick Corbin, he's been good, not great. His last 3 games, he's gone 16 innings, 17 hits, 6 runs. He's given up 2 in each of his last 3 games. And on the season, Tampa's been a good first 5 innings team, and they played Toronto 4 times. 3-1, they've covered the run line in the first 5 innings. So that's going to be the official play of the day for the prop line. We got we got 5 props to go to. I do want to tell you guys, it is $5 Tuesday. We've got a NHL best bet that is up. We got a WNBA best bet that is up. We had a tennis play start earlier this morning, but we got 2 plays that are up for only $5. Coming off a big night. I did not have a great weekend, and then we lost our tennis play in the morning, and then bang, clean sweep for 4-0 on Monday night. So I'm feeling good going into Tuesday. The NHL best bet, I absolutely love. The WNBA best bet, I love. We've started off WNBA 3-0, so we're looking to go 4-0 tonight. We also have a 5% best bet that is up in the PGA Championship. So myself and Jan will be recording the cut line here in a couple hours. So we'll break down the PGA Championship, get you guys squared away with a bunch of free plays. But 5% play jumped off the page. And the best part, it's half price. Half price for the 5% PGA Championship best bet. So that is up at wagertalk.com. Let's do some free plays and then address a couple comments from yesterday. Marlins and Twins. Yuri Perez. Man, I was hoping to get 4.5 strikeouts. I would have paid a little juice for it, but they give us 5.5 strikeouts. It's just going to miss the card, but Perez has been really good recently. He's going over this total in 4 straight games, and the Twins are striking out a ton recently, 8.7 times per game this season, 12.3 the last time. So they're just getting waxed here at the plate with strikeouts. So Yuri Perez could be a look, but I was really hoping for that 4.5. I'm going to go contrarian here, and we hit a play on the San Francisco Giants pitcher to go over his outs, and it was kind of a fade of the Dodgers offense, which you don't want to do. But they're not good right now. Hauser's only had 1 really bad outing this year against Miami. Since then, he's allowed 3 runs and 1 run. So I'm going to look at Adrian Hauser under 3.5 earned runs. This Dodger team is not hitting. There's now 4 straight games scoring 3 or fewer runs in the entire game. So Hauser, if he can just get us into the 5th inning without going over this 3.5, I think they bring in closers. And this Dodgers team not hitting. Look at Mookie Betts' stats for the season. There's just not a lot going on there. So move to NHL. Buffalo Sabres. Here's a plus 250 for you. Josh Doan to have an assist. He has an assist in all 3 games this series. He's on the top power play line. So plus 250, not a bad price in that one. But my best bet in NHL is the $5 play. So that the one I'm giving out to clients is the $5 play. A couple of WNBA plays, Dallas Wings and Atlanta Dream. Jessica Shepard to have over 4.5 assists. She had 9 in the first game. That was a very high-scoring game with a lot of pace. It's possible that this Wings team is just going to play with a lot of pace. So Shepard, I don't know. She's not going to get 9, but can she get 5, 6? Yeah, I think so. And then the Liberty versus the Portland Fire. This is a trend we're going to keep looking at. The Portland Fire cannot rebound. They are tiny inside. We cashed a big play on Camilo Cardoso for the Chicago Sky. I'm going to go to look at Jonquel Jones over 8.5 rebounds. The books kind of know what's going on here. Jones had 8 in the last game, but they got out rebounded 46-24 against the Sky, and Jones is going to be bigger than anybody inside for the Fire. So opposing teams to crush this Fire team on the board and taking their centers over their points is going to be a trend that we're going to look at. So a couple comments from yesterday. Someone pointed out, I was like, hey, it may be lazy, but just keep going back to the same plays with the same game parlays, but they keep hitting. And this is, I think, one of the things that people really miss in the props market in the same game parlays. If you find something, keep riding the streak. You don't need to overthink it. Too many people try and get too cute. We've been having a lot of success with the under 229.5 and then building. And this is working in every series. So when you find a prop that's working, just keep hammering it until you get off of that streak. It's led us to a 23-17 record for same game parlays and 27-13 for best bets. But yeah, sometimes just set it and forget it, man. Take these props that are on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 win streaks. That's what I do to make life easy. Boring can be very, very profitable. And then there was also a comment about how my same game parlays, they aren't huge winners. And I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep giving you 2 and 3 leg parlays that get close to even. I don't believe in trying to take these huge long shots and trying to get a 20-1 or 30-1. If you're trying that, that's for futures, not for same game parlays. We're trying to grind out profits. And I will just tell you, our record is 50-30. If we keep up that win percentage, holy shit, we're going to be rich. That winning percentage will turn your bankroll into a lot of money. So my theory with same game parlays is I give me 2 or 3 legs, I get it close to even money, we take the win, and then we move on to the next day. So I'll keep doing that. It is going to be interesting what happens when basketball is over and NHL is over, because for the summer we only got MLB, and that's going to be tough. But when Johnny asked me to do a show involving same game parlays, the big goal is football season. So we're building this thing up, and I really appreciate you guys. So please hit the like button and drop me a comment below. Give me a prop that you like today. Just say hi, check in. I see the views going way up on this show, so it means we're doing something right. Appreciate you guys. Good luck on $5 Tuesday, and we'll see everyone tomorrow.